Hello and welcome to day 11 of 25 Days of Drams, getting towards halfway. 25 Days of Drams is the Dram team's Advent giveaway and promotion. So what we're doing is giving away these 25 drams in this calendar and also looking to get your thoughts in a survey on what you would like to see in your perfect Advent calendar, so maybe we can make it happen for you next year. And if you've not caught up with this yet, what I'm also doing is just telling you about 25 great whiskies. That's what we do at the Dram team. We put great whiskey into little bottles and we explain to our customers why we think it's worth their time and attention. So, without further ado, day 11, let's see what we've got. It is the Inchmurrin Madeira wood finish, which is a single malt Scotch whisky from the Highlands, and that is made by Loch Lomond Whiskies. I don't know if you can see just in the corner of the shot there, the Loch Lomond Whiskies cask end we've got. So I've got some of this in a glass, so I'm going to give it a little go while we're talking about it. So what's interesting about this one? So first of all, just Loch Lomond Whiskies as a business is absolutely fascinating, particularly, specifically even the distillery. The distillery is like the Willy Wonka's chocolate factory of the whiskey world. They don't just have one traditional still, like a normal distillery, which would be a swan neck copper pot still. They have 4 different still styles, which is a swan neck copper pot still, the traditional sort, a straight neck copper pot still, which is quite unusual, and they have 2 different types of column still, which is often used for making grain whiskey. So there's 4 different stills, and they do peated and unpeated malt, which means that they can produce just an absolute plethora of spirit styles, and they use all of those across their range, and they have a vast array of whiskies. I've visited, and one of their main challenges from a marketing perspective is actually just telling people about what they do and how varied their whiskies are, and making them understand how brilliant that is. And if you go and geek out there yourself, you'll understand it. But Inchmurrin is actually probably one of the simplest spirits they do, because it is just unpeated whiskey from their straight neck copper pot still. So it comes from that unusual still, but it's quite a simple in that it's only one style of new make and it's unpeated. Oh, it's very light and fragrant, a lot of fresh notes to it, fresh fruits and kind of hay. And what you'll also see with this, the other reason I think this is interesting is the Madeira cask finish. I don't know the details of how long it's finished, but I do know that I really love a good fortified wine finish on a whiskey. It really enhances the fruit flavours in this one, and I believe, let's taste it. Oh yeah, we've got classic Loch Lomond, well, Inchmurrin, that kind of light fruitiness. I get a lot of foam bananas on the initial hit on the palate, but you've got a lovely long lasting finish. It's quite nutty, and that could come from the Madeira cask as well, as I said. Kind of hints of orchard fruits, pears and peaches. So yes, that's from Loch Lomond, an absolutely fascinating distillery. This Inchmurrin Madeira wood finish, which is a fortified wine cask that's been used to finish this whiskey, and it really is delicious. So I want to try. Thank you for tuning in for day 11, and I'll see you shortly for day 12. Cheers.